Hey friends, it's Sid here, and today we are taking over Mom's page. The reason being is because we are sharing some tips and tricks when using Stampin' Up! Product. So get excited. All right, for my first tip and trick, I'm going to be explaining the difference between photopolymer stamp sets and cling stamp sets. So first off, with the photopolymer. This one, when you open the case, they are see-through. And I really like these because they make it super easy when crafting. All you have to do is just peel off this top plastic layer. All right, that's what protects them, keeps them clean, whatever. And then when you go to adhere it to a block, all you have to do is just peel it off of this plastic part. Okay, move that out of the way. Bring your block over and just stick it onto the block. Okay. So after you stick it on, it's ready to be used anytime for any card. That's what I love about photopolymer is they're just super easy and you don't have to worry about putting any stickers on them or whatever, which is what we'll get into when we talk about the cling. So that's photopolymer. With cling, when you first get them, they come with stickers, okay? I've already peeled off half of one because I'm going to show you how to use it. And then also with cling, they are red rubber, which some people really like using red rubber. I know I like them for certain projects and then the photopolymer for others. It just kind of depends. But I'll show you kind of how to apply one of these stamps to the sticker, okay? So when you first get it, go ahead and detach it from the rest, okay? And then when you get your sticker sheet, peel off half of the paper on top of the sticker. And then what you're gonna do is just peel off the paper from this, okay? And then make sure you're adhering it the right direction so that you're not getting the sticker on wrong. But you're just gonna line it up, okay? And this is why I say peel off half, is because if you mess up, then you don't mess up the other half. Then once you've stuck it on, peel it off. Okay, there's that label on there. You're gonna peel over the half that you don't have the paper taken off of. Peel off the paper. Okay, and lay it down. Boom. So now that you have that label on there, it's sticky, okay? So you're gonna take a block, and to use it, you're just gonna stick it on. And there you have it. You have your label on there. All done with the cling. Tip number 2 has to do with our stamp pads, how to open them and how to close them, how to use them. First off, to open it, there's a little arch at the bottom that you can stick your finger in and unlatch it. Just push up and it will come undone. Then after that, what you're gonna do is just push it to the end, okay? Easy peasy. So once you've done that, you're gonna take your stamp and you just tap, tap, tap a couple times to get it inked up, okay? You don't need to slam it, just tap, tap, tap. And then when you go over to your paper, you're gonna push down, give enough pressure all over, pull up, okay? So now you have your cute whale. Then when you go to close the pad, I had a tendency to stick my finger into the ink on accident whenever I would try to push it. So I always just put your finger towards the bottom and just curl it up. So you do a rolling motion. At least that's what helped me. So I just do a rolling motion, undo it, and then pull like so, okay? Then you're gonna bring it back down. Make sure it's closed all the way so your pad doesn't dry out. And that's how you use the pad. Hey my friends, it was awesome getting to show you how to use cling stamps, photopolymer stamps, and ink pads. So now I'm gonna kick it over to one of my other siblings.
Hi everybody, my name is Stella Douglas. Sydney just got done stamping with you all. So now I'm gonna show you tip number 3. It is cleaning your stamp always clean your stamp. You can't forget this part. Okay? So you go over here and you get this chamois wet. You make sure all of it is dark purple. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I do it anyways. And then you squeeze most of it out. And then you put it right here. Make sure there's not like a puddle because you do not want it to be a puddle, Okay, and then you get your stamp that's dirty, and then you can tap it until all the ink is off, or you can smear it. I prefer either way. And then it is clean.
Hi everybody, my name is Sam and I have tip number 4 today, the paper trimmer. Okay, I really like the paper trimmer because I could cut my paper for my sketchbooks that I hand make. And this is an arm, which helps a lot because I like cutting paper within 1 to 17 inches, which creates bigger papers. And this is a guard that holds the blade and the scorer. And the way you can remember between those two is that the triangle on the top is sharp, and then the dot on the top of the scorer is round, so it scores your paper. Okay, so you're going to lift the guard up. You're going to take the paper. I chose yellow today because that's my favorite color. And you're going to set it against the top wall. And I'm going to do it at, I'm going to cut 1 inch off of it. So I'm going to set it at 7 inches. And you're going to set the guard down, and you're going to take the dark gray and you're going to slide it across. Make sure you're holding the paper or else your paper will slide. And the scorer, I'm going to measure it up to 4 inches. And you're going to take the light gray and you're going to slide it across. Again, make sure you're holding the paper in your hand, well, on the board. And you want to go over it multiple times so then the crease comes in good. And then you're going to take it out and fold it. There you go.
Hello, my friends. My name is Shelby Douglas, and I guess I am the last one here doing Douglas Kids Tips and Tricks, and I am doing number 5! Yay! I'm going to be making a 4-step card for you.
So before we begin stamping, I'm going to do a quick run through of the process of making a 4-step card. So the first thing that you do is you will choose out your cardstock. This is fun, just be creative, whatever color you want. I chose Calypso Coral. And so when you choose out your cardstock, you're going to cut it at 5.5 inches and score it at 4 1/4. The next thing you're gonna do is pick out your DSP. Oh, I love DSPs because there are so many varieties and options you can choose. You can do the back or the front. Anyways, you will cut it at 5 1/4 by 4 inches, so that it will fit on your card very beautifully. The next thing you will do is you're gonna pick your stamp. So I don't know if you could already tell, but I have chosen the Well Done stamp set. And the stamp that I chose is My Love for You is Bigger Than the Ocean. Then after you choose your stamp, you are going to embellish with great decorations. And
I am doing sequins. And then here we go. You're going to take, you're going to take your DSP and stamp on it. Yay. Okay, Sydney already talked about how to put a stamp on a block. But another tip and trick for you is that you can lay it out on the counter and then kind of line it up straight on your block and push and bam. It's beautifully set, clinged to your block. The next thing you're gonna do, so the ink that I've chosen to use today is embossing. I kind of have a very big obsession with embossing. I use it in everything. Every card that I make, I use embossing and embossing. So you're going to do the tap, tap, tap on your little stamp. And you're going to line it up where you want it. Push down, bam. Then you're going to take your emboss powder and kind of tap it. And then you try to get it everywhere. I think I got it. Yes. So another trick is to flick it so that you don't have like speckles of embossing, because that would be very bad. Next, you will take your heat tool and melt your embossing powder. It's like magic, so I hope you enjoy. After you melt your embossing powder, you are going to take your beautiful cardstock that you chose beginning of your card. And you will take your glue and put it on the back of your DSP. Once you have glued the back of your DSP, you will line it up with your cardstock where you want it and push around down the middle and work your way out. There we go. Beautiful. Once you have done that, you are going to take your embellishments. And I have already put them on my sticky dots. And you're just going to put them wherever you feel like it. This is so fun. I love stamping up card sets because they all kind of coordinate together and it's amazing. And I think maybe one more. Okay. And there you go. There is your 4-step card.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, and I hope you have a great day.